Republican Senator Joni Ernst of Iowa is preparing to step away from Washington. According to sources familiar with her plans, Ernst is expected to announce next Thursday that she will not seek re-election in 2026. This would bring her time in the U.S. Senate to close after more than a decade of service. Ernst is 55 years old. She first won her Senate seat back in 2014, and since then she has become one of the most recognizable Republican figures in Congress. She rose quickly inside the GOP, climbing into the number 3 leadership position in the Senate Republican Conference. Throughout her career, she has been a reliable supporter of President Donald Trump's agenda. For months, the question of whether she would run again has been hanging in the air. In public, Ernst kept her answers vague. Earlier this month, she told a conservative group in Iowa that she was not worried about Democrats jumping into the race. She said, and I quote, "Every day we get a new Democratic member of the House or Senate that decided to run for this Senate seat. Bring it on, because at the end of the day, Iowa is going to stay red." End of quote. Behind the scenes, the story was different. Sources say Ernst has told people close to her that she always planned to serve only 2 terms. She feels she has accomplished her goals in the Senate and is ready to move on, likely into the private sector. Her retirement adds to a growing list of Republicans leaving the Senate. North Carolina's Tom Tillis, Alabama's Tommy Tuberville, and Kentucky's Mitch McConnell are still stepping away as well. And Tennessee's Senator Marsha Blackburn has launched a run for governor, though her Senate term does not end until 2030. Back home in Iowa, Democrats are already lining up to try to flip her seat. Among them are State Senator Zach Wales, State Representative Josh Turek, and Jackie Norris, the chairwoman of the Des Moines School Board. But Republicans remain confident they will hold the seat, pointing to Iowa's recent track record of voting red. Ernst's personal story has always been central to her political image. She grew up in a rural southwestern Iowa, went to attend Iowa State University, and later served in the military. She joined the Army Reserves and eventually the Iowa Army National Guard, where she retired as a lieutenant colonel. Her services included tours in Kuwait and Iraq, giving her strong credibility on defense and veterans issues. Back in 2016, Ernst was even interviewed by Donald Trump as a possible running mate, though she eventually stepped back from consideration. Now, nearly 10 years later, she appears ready to close the Senate chapter of her career. If her announcement next week goes as expected, Joni Ernst will leave Washington as one of the most prominent Republican women of her generation.